Hi everyone, this is Connie from Connie's Nails and Creative Creations. Let's get to this. I am taking part in the Flippin' Friday from Border Bananas. So this is a shelf, clock, hutch, whatever you want to call it, I got from the thrift store. I show on here what the price was. I can't remember. I know I don't spend more than a couple of dollars on stuff, so I figured that's about what it is. Okay, so I didn't like those little doors on there, so I am going to take those off. Now this is going to be going in my bathroom. So let's, this is a really well built shelf. I was wondering if it was homemade, but it's not. It's got manufactured hangers on it that was drilled into it, so I know that it was done by a store, but there's no tags or anything for it. So once I get all these little doors unscrewed, the hinges, I'm going to use the Dollar Tree putty, and I'm going to fill those holes, and it dries really fast, so it doesn't take me very long, and I can get those all sanded up. Now what I'm going to do with this, I'm going to take that clock apart. You can see it's not working very well, and I do try later on in the video to put it back in to make it a clock, and those parts just wasn't working, so I just changed my ways and decided to do something different. Okay, so here I am sanding using my sanding block, and here I'm using my little ladybug vacuum cleaner. I love that thing. I have a Linktree link in the description box, and you can click on there and you can find that ladybug vacuum. It's in my Amazon store. So also don't forget to check out the description box for Border Bananas. It's Jamie, her link to her video, as well as a link to the playlist. Now unfortunately YouTube's having issues with their playlist, and the links are not working in the description box if you're not on a computer. So if you're on like a phone, a tablet, an iPad, it's not going to work. So I'm going to put the links in the first comments so that you can click on it there, and it should work. If not, leave me a message and I will send it to you directly. Now as you can see, I'm painting this white. It's with my chalkboard paint that I make, and if you're interested in that, I can just ask and I will give you that information. Now I'm doing, I think I do 2 or 3 coats of this white. This wood was very old and kind of dry, so it was sucking the paint up. Here it's after its 3rd coat. I'm just finishing that up. Now what I'm going to do is, after I dry it, of course, I'm using my heat gun. It's a Darcy heat gun. That's also in my Linktree, so you can go to there and get all my links. It's in my Amazon store. Now this is a green that I created, and I am dry brushing. I first started dry brushing, and then afterwards you'll see what I end up doing. But this, I just used some excuse me, some green and white, and came up with this color that matches my bathroom. So I'm just getting this all dry brushed, getting all the little nooks and crannies, just to make sure that it's all completely done. I'm going to let you listen to some music, and I'll be right back. as you can see, I decided to go ahead and cover it completely with the green that I had mixed. I had a lot, and I decided that that's the color that I wanted it to be. Now here you can see I had drew the numbers in, and then that's when I figured out that it didn't work. So I painted part of it white, and then I dry brushed the white over the green to kind of make it look a little bit more haphazard, maybe is what you call it. All right, so here I took some cardstock, and I am cutting a piece that will fit right where that clock mechanism, where the clock was. So I'm just kind of measuring it out, and I know it's not going to be perfect and exact, but I'm going to at least get it close enough to it. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut that out, and then I'm going to I've decided I want it to look like a little bit like shiplap. So I'm just going to draw with my pencil lines across the paper, and then when I'm done, I'm going to take my finger and just rub on those lines. It will kind of dirty them up a little bit so that they're not completely perfect, because I don't want to put paint on this. This is paper and it will curl. So here I'm using some Mod Podge to put the paper down, and I realize it's a little too snug, so I pulled it up, sliced a little bit of it off, and now I'm putting Mod Podge over it, and I do get a couple of wrinkles, but I'm okay with that. Now this is a stencil I got from Dollar Tree. I love these wordings, so I'm just going to be picking out different wording, and I'm using my black chalk paint that I created to use this, and I'm just using a little a stipple brush. I don't usually have any bleed over, hardly ever when I use this, and if I do, it's a pretty easy fix if I do. So just getting all these words in there. I decided that I really liked that look, and I hope you guys enjoyed this a lot. So I hope you guys really like this. Don't forget to give me a big thumbs up, hit the notification bell, as well as subscribe to my channel. It helps my channel grow. Also, please leave me a message or a comment. I love reading them and I love commenting on them. It makes me feel like I am connected with you guys. So, and don't forget to check out Border Bananas and the rest of the playlist. And remember, be the Bible that somebody reads today. And you all have a blessed day. Bye.